The game, no regulation. Mobbing through the spot, no reservation. Ride with my nigga, yup, before the abolition. Yeah. The loonies and the laws. Legends in the game still do this for the cause. Got love out in Oakland, the Sacktown. Before this rap game, I was selling crack vows. Get them long dimes. I've been doing this for a long time. So watch your energy, they murder for the wrong vibes. Yeah, so stay away from the weirdos. Hating the real niggas, cause they ain't seeing real death. Pure game from the bricks out the Filmo. Summertime still hustling my Timbos. Will we see them all? Only Lord knows. Stay down for your crown, nigga, tenfold. Life is like dice playing CeeLo. Still with the winners, got me making all my free throws. Your baby mama get deep throat. Born on the west, but I was raised on the east coast.
Living life of an outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like Pac, I'm a rap star. Living life of an outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like
the world call us loonies, POs call us outlaws, Trump call us niggers. I beat his bitch ass, let him know we mad. Hit him on Twitter like I swear for load. I'ma need that nigga like Pac or Malcolm, be a Negro's hero. Get a rope, we gon' need that tree, folks. Upper echelon, live in the streets though. Miss Young Jack and Mac D.R.E. though. Rooted in the bay, roots deep as deep go. With niggas in the pen that I'm here for. Fulfilling my promise to make a nation of thugs and smothering motherfuckers that's racist to us. Pac couldn't finish it, so he gave it to us. Turn it out by any means, we gave in enough. We rose from concrete, we rose as honestly, and for every rose lost, a whole road grows. I promise we won't lose sight of your vision. We on mission, this ride or die till it comes to fruition. None of you let them know if they listen. Listen up. Get out of that chokehold and put them in submission, nigga.
Living life of an outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like Pac, I'm a rap star. Living life of an outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like Pac, outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like Pac, I'm a rap star. Living life of the outlaw. On the block with the pack when the route start. Now I pull up in that Jaguar. Got me feeling like Pac, outlaw.
Yuck Mouth on the line. What's good with you, brother?
Man, what's poppin', my G?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. All right, bro. No scope.
Yeah, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Man, welcome to Check This Out. We appreciate you taking the time, man. Now, the Looney's been cult classic. What I got 5 on it for years, man. And for cannabis lovers around the world, did you ever envision the song becoming as popular as it did?
You know what? That song was one of those songs, like, when you leave the studio, you just knew it was a hit, you know what I mean? But I didn't know that they would be still paying us 25 years later. Nah.
That's what's up, man. And certainly you've seen the growth in terms of the cannabis crop in the state of California and the rest of the country. What are your thoughts on that when you think about Denver, Vegas, and now, of course, California?
I love it. Yeah, it reminds me of Amsterdam. You know what I mean? When I used to go to Amsterdam, the red light district, they had a coffee shop that sold the marijuana, but it wasn't medical. They just sell it to anybody, you know what I mean? But out here it's medical, you know, however we got to do it is good. I like it, you know what I mean? I love it, you know what I mean? I think it's a good move. You know, marijuana has never killed nobody. It's actually healed people, you know what I mean? Compared to alcohol and all the other stuff, cigarettes that they make legal that actually do kill people. You know what I mean? So I love it. It's a medical thing, man. So if it can help people, it help people. But people using it for recreation, that's all good, too. You know, nah, I have no problem with weed, man. Get your money off of it. Smoke it if you need to. It's a good thing to me.
There it is. Now, I know Game noted now is the time to get into cannabis before the corporate industry gets really heavily involved. Would you agree with that?
I mean, yeah, of course. And I mean, they already got it. Corporate industry already has it, man. Believe it.
Okay. Are you planning on investing at all?
Nah, I don't want to deal with it. Okay. I got other things.
Yuck Mouth?
Definitely, man. You know, I got my own strand, you know what I mean? Super dank, you know, by Russian Assassin Boys.
I got my own vape pen company, Don Vape, and I got my glass company, Smoke a Lot Glass, where we do bongs, pipes, and stuff like that, made of glass. So definitely into this. I got my podcast, Smoke a Lot Radio, so I'm definitely into the marijuana.
Okay, that's what it is, man. What do you think about Oakland and the Bay, San Francisco being among the first cities in America to ban flavored tobacco products like grape wraps, cherry-flavored blunts, menthol cigarettes, almost taking a healthy take on the herb itself? I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
Well, I'm down with a blunt company right now called Royal Blunt, you know what I mean? And they got the natural leaves right now, you know what I mean, to where it's no tobacco at all. So I think if you get the natural leaves out there, it'd just be the hemp papers, you know, the hemp papers and the hemp leaf. It'll be all natural, you know what I mean, like Royal Blunt doing. So definitely think just anything with extra chemicals. You need extra chemicals to make the flavor, you know what I mean? So you smoking that, so that got to be bad for you, you know what I mean? So I think it's good, you know, it's making it smoke a little cleaner, you know?
Absolutely.
Man, you know what? This is the first I've heard of that, because I don't smoke anymore, so I really don't deal with that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Okay, got you. Understood, man. So in terms of just evolving from that, did you just decide you didn't want to smoke anymore, or just outgrew it?
Yeah, I mean, just outgrew it. I don't know. I didn't like it anymore.
Got you.
I'm more of a drinker, man. I've always been more of a drinker. You know what I mean? I smoked weed for a lot of years, but just grew out of it, I guess.
Okay. Understood, man. Definitely understood. When you think about the music industry, how has technology such as music streaming, social media, and the mobile apps, from your opinion, how has it impacted the music?
You know what? Technology today has certainly changed music and probably forever. But it's a double-edged sword, because on one side, you lose out on the artist development, you know what I mean? And on the other side, you also got these artists who would have never came out before. They got a platform to put their music out now. So
sure,
it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I mean? The good thing is everything is at a push of a button. You don't need a record label no more. But the bad thing is that, you know, create these Frankensteins. You know what I mean? These people off the internet that's, you know, do a lot of jokes and comedy or whatever and get popular, and then they actually sign these people to record labels. You know what I mean? So that's when it get kind of crazy, you know what I mean? And they don't look at the people with the talent. They mainly looking at the people with the most followers or the most views, or, you know what I mean, or the most popular right now. So it's kind of crazy in hip-hop. It ain't about good music. It's about who's popular. So that's the only bad thing about it, I think, you know?
Yeah, let me ask you this. Like, just with how the attention hip-hop has been getting, did you see the All Eyes on Me film? And if so, what did you think?
I loved it, man. I loved it. You know what I mean? Because I was at a couple of the events, you know what I mean? Especially the House of Blues, I was there. You know what I mean? So I think it was an insight of his life with his mom and his life growing up as a Panther and stuff that people really didn't know about Pac. Besides, you know, his troubles, he was getting into robberies and shooting people and in and out of court getting sued. They showed another side of Pac, so that's what I like.
Sure. Absolutely. Being that you're from the Bay and you're around a lot of technology organically, if you could make a mobile app, what would you focus on? What would your app do?
My app would be letting these artists know. It would be an app to let them, help them read their contracts, to know what publishing is, to know how to register their songs, things like that. It'd be, you know, in layman's term, it'd make it easy for them to do it themselves.
Absolutely. Now, as it relates to the Loonies, are you all, you know what I'm saying, working on new music? Are you doing anything new?
Yeah, me and Yuck just turned in an album 3 days ago. It should be out in about 2 months, called No Pressure. It's our first big studio album since I've been home, so it's going to be a hit, man. It's a nice one right here. We spent a lot of time on it, you know, a lot of quality time. So
that's real. What are your thoughts from a political standpoint with this presidency and Donald Trump? Do you feel as if Russia hacked the election?
I mean, you know what? Since George Bush can steal an election, I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? At all.
Gotcha. What would you say about Trump's presidency at this point? How do you feel about where the country is?
Oh, man. Shit, man. I think we got Kim Kardashian as the president. That's what you get when you put a reality star in the position of the White House. You know what I mean? It's a game. It's really like a Celebrity Apprentice, because he's firing everybody. It's like, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. So, I mean, it's really a disaster for America, because we're dropping, you know what I mean, in economy around the world. We used to be like number 4 around the world. Now we're number 20, like far as the richest country. So right there alone let you know that we're going downhill. We starting wars with North Korea and this, that, and the third. They got new power. It's not going to end well, and this is us. We out here in America got to deal with it. He could go into some underground tunnel or bunker or fly out to Britain or whatever while America get bombed, and we got to deal with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, Trump is a disaster, man, period. I mean, he's a disaster for minorities, if we can call ourselves that. But, I mean, he hates black people, that's for sure. He hates anybody of color, for sure. He's taken away everything from our kids. I mean, that man took away Meals on Wheels and lunch.
Man,
I mean, come on, man. This guy, he doesn't give a damn about anyone but him and his people, man. That's it. And he's bad for the country, period.
Who do you think would have made a better candidate out of the pool?
None of them.
Wow.
We don't need nobody in politics, man, period. We don't need nobody, no top businessman. We need a bum from the streets who's been through it all. You know what I mean? That's what we need as president. Somebody with a mind, I don't know, but we need somebody who's lost everything before. You know what I mean? Who's been through it. That's what we need in the presidency.
I know you guys have a diverse audience of people, and I know the Bay is very multicultural. Would you say that a number of your fans come from other, ethnicities, cultures, especially just being out there on the West Coast?
Oh, definitely, man. I don't like the temperature that Donald Trump got, going on with just, the white supremacists and all that stuff going on. That ain't going down in Cali, period. I mean, probably in jail. You have the segregation, the Mexicans with the Mexicans, the whites with the whites, the blacks with the blacks. Only in jail. On the street, nobody like that. Everybody rock with each other. First off, all the white boys got the weed. They growing all the weed out here, so you got to be tapped in with them, period, or you ain't getting no weed. You got to be tapped in with the Mexican if you want the drugs on the street. I mean, the hard drugs that they be selling. You got to be tapped in with the Mexican. You got to be tapped in with the black, get all that shit off. So, my bad for cussing.
No, it's all good.
At the end of the day, it's all together. You got to be with the Asians and everybody else to get the guns or whatever. So, everybody make money out here in Cali. I don't know what they doing down south, you know what I mean? Midwest, you got some spots, some more Mormon cities and stuff that probably rock like that, but not most. Everybody rock with each other. You know what I mean? So that temperature that Trump got going down south is just crazy, man. Because we've been away from, the KKK and all this stuff. You see kids and stuff with KKK masks on, burning cross. You know what I mean? It's just like crazy, and it's feeding into the, the internet is driving the. Pouring gas on the fire. More gas on the fire. And it got people coming out that never was racist, that just like, forget it. I'm rocking with my people. It's like you got to choose sides. Even if you ain't racist, like I'm with my people. And that's just the temperature that Donald Trump just made America, and it's crazy.
Staying on the political tip, do you ever think about what it's like to have North Korea having the missile capabilities to strike Cali?
I mean, look, man, nobody wants our families to be nuked. We don't want to be in a war at all. But look at it this way. Who gives us the right to tell another country that they can't have nuclear weapons or anything? Only we can do that. Why? Because we done messed up everybody else's country. We done did so much bad stuff to them in the past. Now we want to stop them from getting nuked so they won't exact revenge on us. That's what this is all about. We're just policing because we done did so much damage around the world.
Gotcha. And you've been around some of the greatest independent entrepreneurs in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince, namely one that I've heard you speak on. What have you learned, man, for yourself moving forward with your career?
The business. Definitely got to know the business. To handle business. You got to know your points. You got to know your publishing, your mechanicals, your royalties. You got to just know your business, period. Be hands-on. The days of letting the manager handle it and the label handle it is over. If you ain't hands-on, you're going to get effed in the game, period. So I learned how to be hands-on, learned the business, got my own business, and I'm helping other artists, get their business and become, CEOs and, start LLCs and corporations and DOBs, to get that tax write-off instead of, because we got to pay. We don't get no tax return. So everything we get, we get taxed on. So you got to work your tax write-off game, and all this stuff that, the average, artists don't know about, that the big wigs at the industry keep the secrets to, People that's leasing cars. We're leasing the cars, the tax write-off. So they leasing cars, new Phantoms and stuff, get the new one every 2 years, and people thinking they buying new cars. No, they leasing them, and that's license free because it's a tax write-off.